This morning I'm coming in with the Eucerin Age Defense Hyaluronic Acid Sunscreen. Let me know in the comments if you've tried these Eucerin sunscreens. I've really been happy with them. I haven't tried the body ones yet. I saw them though in Walgreens the other day. They also have a mineral kids one that's new. I'm glad they came out with so many new sunscreens because Eucerin always does a good job with their products. Hey guys, just whipping up my AG1. I thought I would have it in one of my new Andrea proof glasses. I'm pretty good about not dropping stuff. I'm actually really good about not dropping stuff unless it happens to be a glass jar filled with some kind of slimy liquid. Ew, kind of liking this. Like something out of Condé Nast. These are cool. Bando. I've never heard of this brand before. Just checking some of the comments on my recent video on the UV index. You guys really seem to enjoy that video. But speaking of which, the UV index today is supposed to be 8, which is high. I often get comments about like our ancestors, why they evolved to have skin that, you know, is pale and burns easily. Honestly, I'm not an evolutionary biologist, but I will tell you this, from a skin cancer chronology, if you think about it, the ozone layer has diminished with time, and the ozone layer filters out a lot of UV. You have ozone to factor in. And another thing is that we are living longer and we detect more skin cancers because we're better at detecting them, better at screening for them. So those are reasons, and we live longer. Skin cancers, they happen in our older adult years. Not all evolutionary pressures, like I said, I'm not an evolutionary biologist by any means, but not all things that we acquire as a result of maybe environmental pressures, not all things that are selected for necessarily portend long-term benefit. For example, sickle cell trait. Sickle cell anemia is a type of blood disorder where the blood cells are shaped abnormally, and because of that, they're very fragile. So if you have sickle cell disease, the blood cells are really fragile and it causes all sorts of problems. But if you are a carrier of the sickle cell trait, having slightly fragile blood cells may be a benefit if you live somewhere where malaria is a problem, because the organism that causes malaria resides and takes up shop in the blood cells. So if you have blood cells that are a little bit fragile, meaning you have the trait for sickle cell, well, it's beneficial to you in the setting of malaria because your blood cells are not as good of an environment for malaria to take up shop. So in the short term, having a sickle cell trait is beneficial to you, but in the long term, passing on that trait to your offspring, they can end up with the sickle cell disease. If you have children with somebody who also has that trait, well, then your child can have full-blown sickle cell disease. That is not, you know, a great thing to have. So don't think of all things that our ancestors evolved as necessarily beneficial in the long term. And I need to pick up some things, and they've got these cute Easter kits. Look at the little bunny butt there. Isn't that adorable? Easter decorative towels. Palmers. I always got one of those in my Easter basket. Magical Easter unicorn? Okay. As much as I caution against like flavorants and lip balms being a common culprit in dry lips, who doesn't want a Barks lip gloss? I know I do. Lip snackers, their nostalgia there. Rainbow sparkle jellybird eggs? Ew. What do they look like? Ooh, pearlescent. York peppermint patty bunny. That's kind of fun. A Peeps marshmallow flavored cake mix. You can make a little mug cake in here. Pointing with her notebook selection, and I'm kind of liking this mermaid one. Isn't that cute? It's got a little starfish band on it. A 5-year question a day memory journal. My most difficult relationship is with... That's kind of fun. Journal a little bit. Just checking out this Exceed A5 ruled journal, and I have to say the paper quality is really nice. 2-page markers. They are $10.64. Water looks comfortable. Free assembly. I like that dress too. I feel like they had this last year. Different pattern, but the same skirt. My scoop. Always smells like Subway in here because they have a Subway. Walmart had a ton of Easter stuff out. I'm listening to a new Audible book. It's called Dreamland. It's about the opioid epidemic. This one's actually better, in my opinion, than Dope Sick. Dope Sick was, it was okay. This one's actually much better because it really opens your eyes to how different facets played roles in the unfolding of the opioid epidemic. Like, yeah, it's just crazy how that literally infected towns and towns and then just spread like a plague. It's horrible. Highly recommend this. It's pretty good. And the reader is really good on the Audible version. I have gotten back in the swing of Audible. I was really slacking on it for a while there. In my mind, I just had the feeling of deja vu because at the very beginning of the pandemic, I came over to the same area to fill up my tank, and it was before we knew anything really about CV, and I remember being nervous to even get gas. That's crazy. Time really flies by, you guys, too quickly. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Zoa Moroccan Kitchen, that's new. Moroccan crepes, bowls, and sandwiches. Sounds like a blast. Yeah, it was this Chevron I came to and got gas. I remember commenting, see if you remember this vlog. I remember commenting at that pump that I wondered if they were gonna bring back where somebody would come out and pump your gas for you. I wondered if they were going to bring that back because at the time I remember worrying, like, at the time it was like, should we touch the gas handle? Yeah, it's great. The gas handle. Comment below and if you remember that vlog. It was rainy like this too. That's what gave me a sense of deja vu. Must have been even the same time of year. I just feel like I'm in a wheel going round and round. I'm hopeful the weather perks up though, because last weekend was so nice. We went to the park. I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of the artwork. All the photographs up there in the park. Hey guys, I'm back. I got quite a bit of cleaning done. I try and do a little bit of cleaning every night, a little burst, but I really got a lot done. Like I dusted, cleaned the bathroom, did the kitchen sink, which always feels very relaxing, cleaning the kitchen sink. It's like one of my favorite things to clean. I don't know why. I hate cleaning the shower because I find it awkward getting in there and like scrubbing the shower floor and all that. I hate with a passion emptying out the vacuum cleaner because, oh, it's just gross, dust. Oh, I can't stand it. Speaking of dust, those of you who have eczema or just a common possible contributor to skin irritation is dust mites. Your bed linens can harbor dust mites. They kind of snack on your skin cells. This is one reason why I think it's a good idea and why I do this, to do your shower at nighttime, because in the shower, skin cells that are shedding, they are sloughed off. But if you don't take a shower at night, you take a shower in the morning, well, those slough off in your bed, and that's more snack food for the dust mites. So I do recommend showering at night for that reason. Plus it removes like any pollen, aero allergens, pollutants that may have settled on the skin. It's just a nice way. I could not sleep if I did not take a shower. But I know a lot of people like the jump start in the morning. Let me know in the comments, are you an AM showerer or are you a nighttime showerer? I'm wearing that Hydro Boost lip balm, hydrating lip treatment. This stuff, I wish it were in different packages. Even a little pot would be better than this weird like square thing. I don't know how they haven't decided to change this up. I mean, I guess nobody complains about it. This is a good one though, for sure. I'm glad I repurchased it because I haven't had it in a while. Anyways, what I was telling you guys, make sure you wash your bed linens, pillowcases, all of that stuff, because not only do you have the skin cells in there and oils and whatnot that can be irritating the skin, but then you've got dust mites that are like, hey. So washing your linens regularly, but also don't forget any drapes that you have, and vacuum your mattress out and vacuum the head of the bed. I do that. I try and do it once a month, but I'm bad about that. Yeah, that can definitely help with not only eczema, but seasonal allergies, asthma flares. Those things all kind of go together. It's called the atopic triad: eczema, seasonal allergies, and asthma. I don't have asthma, but I definitely have seasonal allergies. Although honestly, here in Houston, I just kind of feel like you develop allergies by default because we have a lot of allergens with the humidity. There's like a ton of mold everywhere. It's unavoidable. And yeah, comment below on if you live here and you don't have allergies. Or I've heard actually that Austin is worse. They have some sort of a tree there. Is it oak? Yeah, I've heard that they have really bad oak allergies there, and that it's difficult. So let me know in the comments, anybody from Austin that deals with that. Does Dallas have problems with allergies? I know they're a lot drier of a climate in comparison to Houston. It's quite humid here, but yeah, anyways, that atopic triad, people definitely often have combination of all those things, and food allergies too, more common in people with eczema. I fortunately don't have any food allergies. I mean, I've pretty much outgrown my eczema, but it rears its head a fair amount in little subtle ways. Like if I get stressed out, I have like a flare on my leg. And earlier this year, my eczema really flared up a bit. And I say really because it was very minor and easy to deal with. But yeah, and I also have keratosis pilaris on the arms. They often go together too. That, speaking of which, this has helped a lot. And another product that really helped my KP out, but they went ahead and discontinued it, was that Neutrogena Hydro Boost Overnight Hydration Cream. The one from, it was a Walmart exclusive. They did away with that one, but their body lotion, the fragrance-free one, is also pretty good. Although neither had any sort of active keratolytic, which can really help with keratosis pilaris. Whereas this one from Cetaphil, the urea one, I mean, it's got urea in it, 20%. So this really helps too. This is also good for dry cracked heels or elbows and knees that are rough and discolored. Anyways, y'all, all that rambling aside, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. I hope you enjoyed it and you're having a great weekend. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.